Welcome, relatives. Come, have a look-see at my favorite room in the house.
You have a Canadian Human Rights Tribunal that has ruled against your government for discriminating against First Nations children. We are now at 9 non-compliance orders. If the rule of law is about respecting the law, are you not breaking the law here? Yes or no?
Just as with any illness to which a doctor gives their diagnosis and then prescribes a treatment, the diagnosis and treatment rarely ever touches on and deals with the root cause.
Right. Progress isn't bad in itself. Technology isn't bad in itself. But how are we presenting those technologies, and how we, with the economy and all that, how are we engaging in these systems? There is a problem right there, right?
And coincidentally, if you don't already know, much of your Western civilized ideologies stem from ancient Greek and Roman philosophy.
These treaties are merely considered to be nothing more than contracts between a sovereign and a group of his subjects, which of course Western laws have the theory of efficient breach, in which they would simply break a contract and pay a meager pittance for damages if they felt honoring the contract would cost them more than they're willing to pay.
The Prime Minister in his mandate letter to me has been quite clear. We will compensate First Nation children for the harm they have suffered to the extent
Chair.
that monetary compensation can do so.
You're not answering my question.
Glad to answer it at a later date, but
Boundaries only reflect fear, and fear restricts movement not only of the physical, but movement in the spiritual as well.
Part of that. And what do you say to people who say that, I'm not racist, and Canada is not a racist country?
This notion of racism, it's a false narrative that we've been told that it's about race. With racism, it's colonization. Racism is colonization. It's aspects of colonization.
And so we must ask ourselves just what sort of a legacy we are willing to leave behind.